If you're planning to start a business in Michigan, forming an LLC is one of the smartest ways to protect yourself legally and make your business look more professional. In today's video, we are going to show you how to register an LLC in Michigan, even if you are a complete beginner. We will also help you decide whether you should file it yourself or use a formation service like LegalZoom to make the entire process hassle-free. We'll cover all of that later in this video, so let's get started. Before we begin our journey, let's first answer the question, what exactly is an LLC? An LLC, or limited liability company, is a business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership. It's easy to manage and offers personal asset protection, which is why it's one of the most popular business structures in the United States. Now, the first thing that we need to do is to choose the name for your Michigan LLC. Now remember, you need to make sure that your LLC name must be unique and include one of the following: a limited liability company, LLC, or L.C. And you want to make sure that the proposed name is going to be distinguishable from other existing business registered with Michigan. You need to avoid some words like bureau, government, so that you can prevent confusion and legal conflicts. Now, if you have something in mind, all I have to do is very simple. I want you to go to the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, or LARA, and then check the name availability of your desired LLC name. Okay, so if no matching results appear, your name is good to go and it is available. Now, if you want to reserve a name for a small fee, you can do that, provided, especially if you're not ready to file it yet. Once you've secured your LLC name, it's a good idea to secure a domain for your business right away. You can do this through hosting services like Hostinger or Namecheap. Feel free to use our affiliate links in the video description below to get started. Another thing that you need to consider is that every Michigan LLC must have a registered agent. Now, this person, or maybe a company, receives all of the legal and government documents. They should have a physical Michigan address. They should be available during normal business hours. And if you wanted to be your own registered agent, you can do that for as long as you meet all the state legal requirements. If you want to appoint someone you trust or an individual, you can do so. But what we suggest is hire or use a professional registered agent service like LegalZoom. More of that later in this video. The official step that creates your LLC is filing the Articles of Organization. All you have to do is go to the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, or LARA, and you need to provide all these: LLC name, registered agent name and address, business purpose, it can be general, and the management type. It can be a member manage or manager manage. Of course, we suggest you file online, which is going to be the fastest option. You can also do it by mail if you prefer that. The filing fee is $50, and once approved, congratulations, your Michigan LLC is officially formed. Michigan doesn't require an operating agreement, but you should absolutely have one. An operating agreement outlines the ownership percentage, member roles and responsibilities, profit and loss distribution, and of course what happens if someone leaves the LLC, because every single member LLCs benefit from this for legal protection. Next is we need to get an EIN, or employer identification number, through the IRS website. Basically, it's like a social security number for your LLC. You need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file taxes, and it would just take a few minutes. Now that your LLC is officially formed, it's time to handle Michigan's tax and licensing requirements. Now, all you have to do is go to the official website of the Michigan Department of Treasury. Okay, so you need to register your business, and it would only take a few minutes to complete. Now, depending on what business does, You may need to apply for a specific state tax IDs. For example, if you are selling maybe taxable products, you'll need a sales tax license. Or maybe if you plan to hire employees, you'll need an employee withholding tax account. But do not forget about local requirements because some cities or counties in Michigan may require additional business licenses or permits, so be sure to check with your local government to stay fully compliant. Once your LLC is officially registered in Michigan, your job isn't over. You'll need to stay compliant to keep your business in good standing by having an annual statement filing. This helps the state keep your business information up to date, and of course, the annual fee. It comes with a $25 fee, making it affordable to maintain your LLC. Now, if you fail to file your annual statement, okay, Michigan can penalize your business. And in some cases, your LLC could be dissolved. That means losing your legal protection. You need to stay organized, always keep accurate and updated business records, and make sure you're complying with all of the state and federal regulations. That's why traditional filing, while it's cost-effective, it really is time-consuming, full of paperwork, and can be really stressful. Now, hiring a registered agent is more efficient, yes, but it can get expensive. Now, what if I told you there is a better solution using a formation service called LegalZoom? LegalZoom is an online legal service company that helps people form businesses and handle other legal paperwork without having to hire an attorney or a registered agent. They guide you through these steps to create a corporation, nonprofit, especially LLC, and other business entities in any state in the US, including Michigan. The good news is, if you haven't signed up with LegalZoom yet and want to support our channel, you can use our affiliate link in the video description, which will forward you to a new page. If you want to do the work yourself, you can go to the basic plan, but it's kind of limited. And if you wanted to have more options, you can go and upgrade to the Pro plan, which gives you all these perks and benefits. But to unlock all the tools and features, you might want to go to the premium plan. Whichever plan you wanted to go to, remember you can use our affiliate link, which is in the video description. Let's say you choose the first option. You will be forwarded to a new page. Just enter the desired business name. If you want to skip it and decide later, you can do so. And we need to choose the state. And in this case, that's going to be Michigan. If you want to provide your email address and phone number, you can do so. You can also skip it. Now it's time to choose the industry. So in our case, that's going to be affiliate marketing, and remember to use our affiliate link in the video description to get started with LegalZoom. There are a lot of information involved, but do not be overwhelmed because LegalZoom is here to help you out. Okay, so if you wanted to have a personalized notifications, fast and easy filings, peace of mind, you can do so. You can select a plan, but for now, we're going to click the no thanks. These are added services. Now, as you may notice, you can save time and money on essential documents by having all these. If you're not sure and decided yet, do not be afraid to click the no thanks. Now, when you form an LLC, it's also a wise decision opening a separate business bank account because it protects you legally, simplifies finances, and helps your LLC grow professionally. Now, you can choose from any of the following. You can choose Mercury or Bank of America. But if you don't want it for now, click the no thanks button and you have more information around here. Now, if time is of the essence and you wanted to get your business going already, you might want to go to the one-day expedited processing along with the founder's kit. But if you don't want that, click the no thanks and click the next button, which will forward you to a new page. As you can see, using LegalZoom is very straightforward, a hassle-free experience, and hands down the easiest way to go. And that's it on how to register an LLC in Michigan, which is super simple, affordable, and beginner-friendly. Michigan is a solid choice for entrepreneurs and small business owners, offering a low filing fee, online filing options, and strong liability protection. Matter of fact, you can file everything yourself in under an hour, or use a formation service like LegalZoom if you want the process fully handled for you. They guide you through every step, handle the paperwork, and make you sure your LLC is set up correctly so you can focus on growing your business instead of worrying about filings. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next one.